Okay, so the game just froze on me. I wasn't quite done, but the game froze on me. So give me just a minute here. Alright. Alright guys, what is going on there? Got a little blurriness, huh? Let me see something here. Okay. So if it's blurry for you when you first load up, or even if it's blurry, just exit out and load the stream back in. It'll fix itself, hopefully. But we're gonna hit the continue button because that was some bullshit. I was in the middle of that boss fight and it froze, so I'm gonna have to see what we can do about redeeming ourselves on it. Hopefully it's right there where the boss fight fucking cut off. Probably not. Probably gonna have to do the whole boss fight again. That's okay. As long as I don't have to do the whole damn dungeon again. That dungeon's a little monotonous. We'll see. Got my controller over here vibrating and I'm not even loaded in all the way yet. What?
Glacius, Expelliarmus, Defendo, Confringo, Depulso, Accio.
That was my own damn fault. Oh my goodness, what in the world?
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus, Glacius. Confringo, Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Imperio. Crucible. Leviosa. Descender. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus, Glacius, Defender.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done.
Revelio.
I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the Puckle's playmate.
Well, there you go.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
I simply pretend. Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Expelliarmus, Glacius, Confringo. Confringo.
Levioso!
Descendo. Flipendo. Reparo. Confringo.
Such a sass. Levioso! Confringo! I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Incendio. Confringo. Flipendo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defendo. Confringo.
Luck is about to What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? Hang on!
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo.
Such a sad excuse for a
Finite.
Confringo! Confringo!
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
Shut her ass up!
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Aloha, Mora. Mine now, Demi guys.
I'm gonna have to come back here.
Revelio.
Alright, so where exactly am I? Okay. So I can place a marker here, right? Yeah, I can set a waypoint, I think. At least it says I can. I don't know if I really can.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Cladwell and Brewster or Stitches and Draughts? Stitches and Draughts.
I choose Stitches and Drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
We're about to get this demi-guys. I need those. Can only collect them at night. I need 13. I've got 7, so I've got 6 more to find. And I can find 6 more in Hogwarts if I want to go exploring. Alright, so, this is the next mission that's going to be done. And then I have a mission, where is it at? Somewhere around here. I'll just have to tag it as a mission, because I'm not sure exactly where it would be at. That's okay. I gotta do a time trial on the broom for my 3rd one, and then I'll get another upgrade, which will be the last upgrade, and I'm guessing the last time trial. And then I guess you might have to do, and I don't know how all the trophies for this game yet, and I haven't really looked at all of them. But I think there might be a trophy for setting first on the leaderboards for the time trials. I have no idea though. No, Dean, you don't need to be on me right now. I know that just made you mad. You gave me, oh shit, just gave me the dirtiest look. Like, the fuck are you talking about? No, I want some lovin's. No, Dean, you can't have no lovin's right now.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take
You
Harlan
can't have
down.
no lovin's right now, little boy.
We must gather
Oh,
information
you
from the
poor
friends
baby.
of Mr.
What, you want
Bickle
kisses?
that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Now where'd you go? Come here. You wanted lovins and kisses before you go lay down, little shit. Come here. Mwah. Oh, he's a fluffy boy. Yeah, he's a cute little fluffy boy. Did you have nightmares or something? Is that why you're up trying to get lovins? You had a nightmare? Alright. Had a little kitty nightmare, huh? It's okay. Come on. Come on, let me go. Let me go.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alright.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Damn cords on the floor.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
That's right.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
And she's in trouble. Time for a fight. I really don't know, but the way this game is, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I have a tell.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
What?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick.
Down into the cellar! Time to kick some ass!
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio. Accio. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
The more galleons I get.
Revelio.
Just keep an eye out.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now.
Revelio.
I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now. How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him? Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. I've have to see it again. I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Someone stop!
Accio.
Not so tough there, are you?
Wanna look up? You pay for that. Doesn't matter if they're still alive. Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving with.
Revelio.
What?
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
All right.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender.
Expulso! Expulso!
Levioso. Descendo. Imperial.
Who goes there? Expulso!
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Revelio. And he must be here somewhere. Revelio. Alohomora. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
She spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. 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 Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yeah, put an end to Harlow. That'll be one less conspicuation we have to worry about. Even though we're probably gonna have to fight his dummy.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think I have access to get over there just yet. I will follow this dotted line and see, but I really don't think I have access over there yet. Get down. Get down. Down.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation. One day, people working for me.
Trafficus Totalis.
Better to do.
Revelio. Trafficus Totalis. I should investigate. Revelio.
What is rightfully
Trafficus Totalis.
That is the ends that petrify the means trophy. That's defeat a total of 50 enemies using Petrificus Totalis.
Revelio.
Who's that? That was unimpressive.
Expelliarmus.
Blazing. Again, I beg. I could do this for hours.
Revelio. Revelio.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio.
Isn't the sea air...
Coasting along. Visit Voidseer Coast.
Incendio.
Okay, so on that note, I can actually unlock fast travels now. Alright, we'll just nab these balloons.
Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I know a mud trial when I see one.
Oh my goodness. That's so funny. I hit the X button or jump button, whatever you want to call it, and they don't jump. I've always had that issue since God who knows when. Alright, so... Am I able to double jump? Well, okay, I can.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
Alright, now that that's taken care of, and I'll have all my inventory upgrades, I'm just going to go around, grab all these fast travels, and then do this race. Well, at least the fast travels I can get my hands on.
This is
Expelliarmus, Glacius, Defender.
slow. Rookwoods don't go down easy. No!
Incendio! Expelliarmus, Glacius, Defender. Confringo.
You made one.
What have you done?
Made a mistake.
You are taking hold of
Glacius.
stick. Let me out, son.
Confringo.
Here's 10 points. Pick up, son.
Expelliarmus, Glacius, Defender.
Let me out, son.
Confringo.
Oh!
Finite. Accio.
Oh, too hard.
Cabalso.
Let me out, son. Potato! Would you like me to put you down? Let me out, son.
Oops.
Let me out, son.
Cabalso. Accio. Expelliarmus, Glacius, Defender. Confringo.
Let me out, son. Damn you! Potato! You put your son.
Accio. Cabalso. Expelliarmus, Glacius, Defender. Confringo. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Revelio. Huh. The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
How else? When he died. Ah, hair like silk he had.
Petricus totalis. Revelio. Petricus totalis. Revelio.
Alright, we'll just creep our way through this, and kill everyone that we get our hands on if we can. Seeing as I've already started it, I might as well finish it.
Petricus totalis.
Nothing to budge in Arranger except spiders. Not worth it.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone. Best
I heard.
Show yourself.
Bringo!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender.
Stop that right now. Barely felt anything that took.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
Let me out, son. Hold still. Let me out, son. Mind yourself. Let me out, son.
Accio.
You like game, do you?
Accio.
Let me out, son. Look alive. Let me out, son.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Let me out, son. You after the golden snitch?
Levioso. Descendo.
Let me out, son.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Revelio.
Alright. Encampment is done, man. Now we just gotta run around and get all the damn loot from here.
This looks like trouble. Revelio.
Okay, inside the tent.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
But I do want to know what kind of creatures are here.
Revelio. Glacius. Defender. Levioso. I'll look after you. Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this.
We'll grab those. Those make some decent money. There's still quite a bit of fast travels to open up, so
cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
alright, I can't get that one just yet. I mean, I can, but I'll have to figure out how to get to it, I should say.
Revelio.
Alright. So, can't get this fast travel just yet.
These rocks have seen better days.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Stop right there.
A veritable gem in the Highlands.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular Diricol.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino Diricol known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen. And I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the Diricols don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the Diricols?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other Diricols seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the Diricol den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognize it by all of the Diricols lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white Diricol.
Oh, thank you. Those
gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
Bainborough is one of my favorite hamlets in the area.
Oh, my poor boy.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well. More than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale? That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
damn places that I'm missing out on just to get these fast travels. Oh well. Explorations for another day, right?
You found the blue flames in Cragcroft. Well done.
The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. Tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn and...
Sounds as if Sylvanus Selwyn has to go. This must be the castle that Sylvanus Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to him, I should be able to disband the group.
Get over here, you insolent child! Petrificus totalis!
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Revelio.
Seems like there's a specific height to be able to keep your momentum burst up.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Who said quite no?
Here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Alrighty. This will be the last thing I'm gonna do for tonight, I think, or today. On Hogwarts.
Might you have a moment for a worried wizard? You there, might you be able to assist?
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
Made it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. This is going well.
I should have got loose.
Lost. That wasn't too difficult.
No!
Now that's more like it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. No success there.
Oh, should have had that fucking time beat. Fucking bitch. It was that damn tight ass turn and the fucking stupid ass broom losing control.
Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there.
This is going well.
Oh, come on.
Excellent.
Ooh.
I can do better.
That was some bullshit. I don't know what the hell that was.
Excellent.
I'm gonna have to fucking finish this bullshit. How do I restart it? It's not happening. Not this time. Fucking Broom was just like, no, not today. Now I gotta catch up with the fucking ghost. I don't know what the hell happened. And I missed a fucking ring, like, that early. Like, that's a bullshit.
Brilliant.
No, you don't.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
I went through the car. Okay. I have missed 4 fucking rings over some damn bullshit. I don't even care no more. I'm just gonna finish this motherfucker and do it again. At most, you could only finish by missing 1 ring, I would think, and you have to hit 90% of the damn bubbles.
Brilliant.
No, if this damn thing was quit being a bitch. Yeah, I lost the whole 30 seconds roughly. God, that's terrible. Try that again. That was stupendously retarded. I don't understand what the hell happened there. The broom just didn't want to cooperate.
Wasn't hoping for that.
The fucking thing was everywhere.
Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about tech.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice? I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there.
If you skip what? I don't care about skip. I want to put the fucking timer on the damn board.
Made it.
Oh my lord. Stay in the goddamn rings. Quit letting the wind take over.
Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. This is going well. Brilliant. Made it.
Did I get it? Okay, I got it.
That wasn't too difficult. Maybe. Did anyone else see that?
My phone's ringing. Oh, it was just bro. I'll call him back here in just a minute.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'll call you right after this
Anyway,
cutscene.
Hope we find time to
You
fly
called
again
right when
soon.
I was in the middle of a time trial.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
Flight. The good flight is beat Imelda's time in all broom races.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Okay. Now I'll go turn this in. Grabbed all the flow flames I can, or flu flames. I don't know how you pronounce it. Flu flame. Alright, let me turn this in stream, and I'm gonna call you, bro, if you're still in here.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Alright guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm done. I've streamed enough of it for tonight. I'm gonna be doing a lot of missions tomorrow though. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time guys, don't forget to have fun. See you guys later. Bye!